Alright, so I started off with the shoreline terrain. This will be pretty much the edge to the water, and inland is where I will put the location. So this is a trick I use whenever I have the water device. I put the old water pieces under it to get whatever color I want, especially on the grid island when it's very, very low. It just helps with coloring and stuff like that. So as you saw, I was just building a bunch of hilly terrain, and now I'm building a flat area for the terrain for my buildings to go. So now I'm building another flat area for buildings just on one block higher so I can have elevation in my location. So as you can see, I'm just building hills up to the upper part of the terrain, just to make it all smooth. And I'm going to go ahead and skip ahead to a part where I build another part of the terrain. So here I'm building a little pond, just to add extra stuff to the terrain, add extra detail, and I'm going to end up adding a building here. And in a battle royale, you'd probably put fishing spots in here. But yeah, you'll just see me building this and around it. So this is about the 30-minute mark when I started adding foliage, trees, bushes, stuff like that, around just to make it all look better. Unfortunately, I do not have Chapter 4 nature trees. I'm still waiting for them to add those, if they do. It's something I was hoping would come in the update, but it's not, so. Alright, so on the left you can see me building my first building. It's just a normal building you'd kind of find next to a fishing pond with, a couple fishing barrels and just some other props and just, fishing spots. But after this, I will begin to actually work on the location buildings. Alright, so here I'm actually starting to build part of the main location. I only had 15 minutes left, so I had to just think of an idea really, really quickly. And I just decided the Viking buildings would be probably about the easiest. I'm not super proud of how the location turned out because it was obviously a Viking location and those aren't as cool. But the terrain stuff is good, which I spent, most of the time on, so I didn't have enough time for buildings. But I think the buildings did turn out pretty well for Viking buildings. So I'm going to continue just making a bunch of these Viking buildings, and I'm just going to leave it to the music and the time lapse to entertain you. So here I'm just finishing up last stuff, and here's the final result. So this is how the terrain looks like when you walk in it. The hills are very smooth and nice to walk on, and you can still build off of them pretty nicely. But that'll about do it. Hope you enjoyed the video. We are very close to reaching 100 videos, and there may be a special video as the 100th video, so keep an eye out for that, and see you guys in the next one.